Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So we are having an amazing green day today. The market is pumping. Bitcoin seems to be breaking out right now. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So guys, smash those like, push the bell, notification on, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those likes is important because then the YouTube algorithm will show this video to others. Then we can onboard more and more people in crypto. This is our main goal at CorionX. So let's make myself smaller here, and let's share our screen, and let's go to our favorite bubble chart. You see Bitcoin is up just almost 2%, but Ethereum is up almost 5%, and Bitcoin is traded about 41,000 US dollar. Ethereum is close to 3,000 US dollar, and that would be a nice resistance that Bitcoin and Ethereum is heading to. And yes, a coin just rallied and pumped, almost doubled in price just within a day, and now it's starting to go back. The top was at 16.3, and now coming back to 13 and 14 dollars. So that's a huge pump, but as I told you yesterday, I'm cautious, and I expect after the airdrop coins will hit the market, the price I suppose will dump, but you know, we never know, so do your own research and trade accordingly. But good to see that other altcoins like Aave, Kusama, Helium, Waves, Arweave, Uniswap, Avalanche, Curve, Link is doing well and they are performing well. So guys, if Bitcoin will close especially above 42,000, then I think we will see a nice firework for altcoins during the weekend. And if 40,000 will hold, that also I expect some nice altcoin pumps. Let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 25, still in the extreme fear. Yesterday it was at 27, so nothing special happened in the sentiment, so the market is still in fear. If we are looking back, this is the longest period in the last 1 year when the market is so fearful. And you know guys, when the extreme fear, that sign that investors are too worried, and that could be a good buying opportunity, and investors are getting ready. That's always due for a correction. Let's go and check our first news. Bitcoin holds 40,000 as on balance volume hints a multi-month BTC price breakout. Okay, traders patiently await paradigm shift. So the paradigm shift can come every time somebody is watching 42,000, 40 or 43,000. Others are watching for 45,000 according to Elliott waves. And that significant moves that we have in front of us. So long-term trend breakout for on-balance volume. Increasing on-balance volume reflects growing demand for an asset at the current trade price. I haven't moved a single line of my OBV since I started tracking the move 8 weeks ago. We have broken out of the wedge to the top side and are flipping the 20-day OBV MA. So this is OBV moving average. We are on the cusp of a multi-month bullish continuation after a year of grab. And also Alan O shared this. I already shared it on my Twitter feed, so we will look into that. And don't sleep on the Lightning Network, which continues to grow at an impressive pace. On-chain analyst Dylan Leclerc just shared this. Also, you find this on my Twitter feed. So this is the Lightning Network capacity, and that it's huge. That the Lightning Network is increasing in performance. So the Lightning Network capacity in BTC and USDT terms. So this is the USDT terms, this is in Bitcoin terms. Yes, let's go to our next news. Co-founder of BitMEX predicts gold rising to 10,000 US dollar, Bitcoin marching to 1 million US dollar. So guys, BitMEX published a blog post called Energy Cancelled, which described the economics behind the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. Hayes explains in this 26-minute long opinion piece that historians may point to February 26, 2022 as the time in history when the petrodollar, eurodollar monetary system ended. Speculation concerning an independent international monetary and financial system free from the petrodollar and euro-dollar monetary system. Okay, let's get this. This is about half of the reserves that we had. We have a total amount of reserves of about 640 billion Silunov said. So this is that Russian had in reserves. Currently we cannot use about 300 billion of these reserves because the sanctions. So actually they have reserves stored by other central banks and other banks, and they cannot use these reserves because the sanctions. Okay, so say hello to Russian gold and Chinese petro-yuan, that there is a mystery to be solved. Where is that frozen Russian gold? Escobar's report asks. So BitMEX co-founder Arthur Hayes outlines the consequences tied to cancelling the world's largest energy exporter. So they cancelled actually Russia with these sanctions as a largest energy exporter. So that could be an end to the petrodollar and the eurodollar. Let's quote, I am 100% certain that there will be a financial crisis of epic proportions predicted on losses faced by commodity producers and traders who touch every aspect of the globalized financial system. You cannot remove the world's largest energy producer and the collateral these commodity resources represents from the financial system without serious, unimagined and uninterrupted consequences. So actually you cannot remove the largest energy and commodity producer because Russia is that one. Vulnerabilities tethered to centralized permissions digital networks. So also he's talking about the value electronical over centralized permissionless digital network. So compare Bitcoin to SWIFT. And also he says that the point begs the question, should you save in asset that ride on this centralized permissioned digital monetary network or not? Remember this, you own nothing, you merely rent your net worth both as an individual or sovereign from the entity that operates the centralized permissioned fiat digital monetary network. He believes in gold marches its way about 10,000 US dollar, Bitcoin will march its way to 1 million. Okay, so psychologically shock. As gold marches its way about 10,000 US dollar, Bitcoin will march its way to 1 million US dollar. The bear market is in fiat currencies will trigger the largest wealth transfer the world has ever seen. Hayes explains, he adds the beliefs both gold and Bitcoin are forms of hard money assets. Both are hard money, one is long gold, one is digital Bitcoin. Most readers don't have a vault in a free port in which to store their yellow pad stock. Instead, you would like a more transferable hard store of wealth that is Bitcoin. So you cannot cancel the largest energy producer from a monetary system without massive repercussions. So that's true. So guys, this is quite interesting. I leave it open. So definitely come back and read this. I like these ideas. Miners that hodl the most Bitcoin are relentlessly expanding. Okay, publicly listed Bitcoin miners hash rate, current hash rate, end of 2022 target hash rate. So they are targeting much higher hash rate and that they want to achieve. So all of them are just they are just wanting gaining more and more higher and higher market shares. Okay, so let's quote, this hodl strategy enables them to serve as Bitcoin investment vehicles for investors who want to own Bitcoin indirectly through an investment structure. Public mining companies definitely have an advantage when it comes to holding Bitcoin because they have access to the capital markets. They don't need to liquidate their Bitcoin in order to buy more machines, increases their rack space, etc. They are able to go to the capital markets and get that money to continue to expand. So they are able to hold large positions in Bitcoin. So this is why they are not selling the fresh mined Bitcoin, but they are holding it for a later time when they want to sell it, maybe when it will hit $1 million as Arthur Hayes just predicted. It's crazy how much some of them are holding. Bitcoin holding of publicly listed Bitcoin miners. So Marathon is holding almost 9,000 Bitcoins. Core Scientific holding almost 7,400 Bitcoins. Hut 8 holding 6,000 Bitcoins. So guys, these insane holdings. The companies are looking at Bitcoin on their balance sheets as a way to drive up their market valuation. So this is a nice chart. The Bitcoin price still going down, but miner reserves are going up. So they are holding Bitcoin as they want to increase their balance sheets, and definitely it will increase when Bitcoin starting its journey to the up. So Bitcoin exchange traded funds saga in an Achilles heel to the network, and successive Bitcoin ETF applications have been rejected. Miners are some of the biggest Bitcoin bulls out there, and they utilize the highly developed equity and debt markets in the US to raise money to pay for their expansions and operating expenses, allowing them to keep the Bitcoin they mine. So guys, these mining companies just accumulating more and more Bitcoin, then with time their balance sheet will increase and they can raise funds on IPOs, on selling their stocks or issuing bonds. So they attract money, so they have good funding, and their investors want to be a part of it, that they are mining Bitcoin. So if I'm a shareholder in Bitcoin mining company, just it's almost the same that I would mine Bitcoin because I have a bag in this company. So this is definitely important to understand. Let's go to our next piece of news. Ripple CEO Brett Garlinghouse says recent court victory against the SEC is a win for the whole crypto economy. Let's quote from him. I think it's a victory not just for Ripple, the company, but also the whole crypto industry. The SEC, I think, has consistently tried to really expand their reach and their control over the crypto industry. We have seen that not just with Ripple, but in other cases. If we want the US to be a leader in the new growing critical innovative industry like the internet 20 years ago, we need the regulatory clarity, and the SEC is really just coming out and saying we are going to file lawsuit enforcement. They are not going to provide clear rules so that people know how to operate, and other countries have done, like Switzerland, Germany, also in Asia, several countries, Australia, El Salvador, Brazil. I think there is no questions that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has reduced the competitiveness of this critical industry in the United States. I think they have been out of step, not just with other parts of the US government, but they have been out of step with other major economies around the world. The only country in the world that considers XRP the digital asset that Ripple uses in our technology stack, the only country in the world thinks XRP could be a security is the United States. We work successfully in the UK, in Switzerland, in Japan, in UAE, in Singapore, all of those countries have acknowledged XRP is a currency because that's how it is used. So guys, I like this. I think this is a call out to the SEC, and also when this Biden orders is running, I think this is quite good. Next piece of news is Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak says Bitcoin is pure gold, mathematics, but what about other cryptocurrencies? So he states that Bitcoin is pure gold, and he's saying that it's really opening up the world of startup investments to the masses. High praises for Bitcoin. Wozniak has always praised the mathematics of Bitcoin. Back in July 2021, Bitcoin is the most amazing mathematical miracle. So I like this, and how he sees this. Don't forget that Apple is the biggest, the highest market cap company in the world. Next piece of news is Binance NFT marketplace launches the Muhammad Ali Experience, the mystery box collection. The collection will feature the boxing champion Muhammad Ali in real life paintings. The mystery box collection also features Ali's 6 core principles, 6 rarity levels. So this is huge. So this is how celebrities are entering the NFT space. Next piece of news is El Salvador. Bukele says 52 Bitcoin reforms are in the oven. Critics hits out a lack of adoption benefits. How far are you with those reforms in El Salvador? I really want to take my Bitcoin and brains out of these rich West countries for a while, maybe forever. So they attract everybody to El Salvador. El Salvador, here we come. Belarus, Cayman Island, El Salvador, Germany, Malaysia, Malta, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Singapore, Switzerland, United Arab Emirates. So guys, all these countries, and also New York, Miami on this list wants to become a crypto hub, a Bitcoin city. So next piece of news is OneX files for new ETF to track crypto and gold mining companies. So this is not a spot ETF, but something that tracking Bitcoin mining and gold mining companies. So I think it will be quite interesting to see how they will launch this. And also that was the news yesterday that the Switzerland Stock Exchange launched DOT, Solana and EDA ETPs. So guys, next piece of news is, attention, Gunjam fans, Bandai Namco to develop Gunjam Metaverse. So this is the Gunjam style or whatever. Bandai Namco is set to launch its Metaverse called Mobile Suit Gunjam Metaverse, and $130 million will be spent for the projects and will feature games, videos, live music and more content within the virtual world. BNA, who earlier partnered with Genesis to create Pac-Man NFTs, will be handling the Metaverse projects. So this is huge. Definitely we see NFT and Metaverse adoptions. Guys, also I talked about yesterday about the ApeCoin. So let's check apecoin.com and also watch out for more news. And let's go forward. Come and visit my Twitter feed at MIKLOS Dankler. Also follow at CorionX platform, and definitely follow at laserpunk underscore gats, laserpunk underscore gats. So here we have some sharings from Let's Outperform Gold and Stock Market. What stops Bitcoin from continuing to outperform? So Mike McGlone said that facing the Federal Reserve inflation and war, 2022 may be primed for risk assets reversion and mark another milestone in Bitcoin's maturation. It's unlikely for Bitcoin to stop outperforming gold. Stock market amid bumps in the road as the Fed attempts another rate hike cycles. Okay, also crypto Crypto as a safer haven than government fake fiat money from Robert Kiyosaki. He states that ruble collapsed, 13% of Ukrainians, 12% of Russians, 8% of Americans own crypto. Ukraine-Russian war giving the rise to crypto as a safer haven than the government fake fiat money. Next, we need Bitcoin to be legal tender in Mexico, says Mexican Senator Rin. Nice lady. Lightning Network making Bitcoin an easy-to-use, cheap payment system. We already talked about this, so definitely watch this chart and look out for other news here. Cool. Bitcoin broke out to the upside today. Let's watch out the next resistance block at 44 to 46,000 US dollar. So that was this kind of flag and the triangle. Also we can state several we can find several patterns on this chart, but definitely Bitcoin broke out from this triangle, and the first target is 42,000 US dollar, and then the 46,000 ish regions, and hope we will see a nice upward movement, and also about 50,000. Okay, I check out Nomad for his latest video about our bounty campaign to earn unique Laserpunk gods, NFTs, and CorionX token rewards. Participate in our campaign. So guys, definitely push this out, smash those like and share this tweet. We need this go viral because we want to roll out Laserpunk gods. And also guys, come here and follow Laserpunk gods and also share all the tweets that they are sharing. So guys, if you are holding CorionX, then go and provide liquidity on, let's say, on PancakeSwap or Uniswap, and lock up your LPs and earn up to 360% APRs, nice juicy APRs. If you are staking more than 700 US dollar worth, you will be definitely just running for these Laserpunk NFTs. So guys, let's check out what's happening out there. Bitcoin is traded in this region between 39,600 and now reaching our next resistance level at 42,000, but we are heading into the weekend, so if the Bitcoin will not close above 42,000, I think it will sidewaving in this region, but if it will broke out, then we can see a nice upward movement to the 46,000 US dollar region. What about Ethereum? Ethereum is just running faster, so it's getting closer to 3,000 US dollar. That will be a resistance levels at 3,000. So first Ethereum should broke out and break 3,000 US dollar levels, but Ethereum broke out from this ascending triangle and also broke out from this wedge. So this is a nice trade on Ethereum to catch. Waiting, let's see if it retested maybe on the hourly. Yes, that was a retest, so that is confirmed breakout. That is a confirmed breakout. So, and also we see some volume spike, so this is huge for Ethereum. Guys, that's it for today. Please smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. See you tomorrow, and follow all Laserpunk related news, and also join our bounty campaign. See you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.